It's one of the NFL's newest venues, but it's already earned a reputation as one of its best. This is US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Minnesota Vikings.
Hey!
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. And off we go from Minneapolis. This will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready?
Off play action. It's McCarthy. Buying some time left. Look at this, going deep right. Oh, it's intercepted. What a start. Picked off by Quinion Mitchell. And the Eagles are going to have it again at the 26. There it is, partner. Tough to resist starting the game with a deep shot. I know you know that. It is aggressive, but also very high risk, high reward.
It is, Kate, and you know as an offensive player, especially as a quarterback, you go to bed that night, these plays are scripted. You're going to come out, you're going to take a shot. There you got to show a little restraint. If it's not there and that defense has the awareness they just did, boy, you got to be real careful to not give them an opportunity to do what they just did and make a huge play defensively.
Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Here's Hurts. It's a screen to Barkley. And he will finally catch up to him just a second before he moves that 40.
Stop.
Offensive hurry up here.
Stop right now.
That's good for Eagles. First down.
Stop.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Stop.
First down, a run with Barkley. And he's all the way past midfield down inside that 45-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. He's trying to push the field. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. So our first score of the game here is they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
That's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So a nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Vikings nothing. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick.
How the fuck you get moved, bro?
Back to Addison. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete.
Intended for
Okay, this
TJ
quarterback gets out of the
Hawkinson.
pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. And he has the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings reach pay dirt for the first time this game. It's a T.J. Hawkinson touchdown. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Now, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route, just like the receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Eagles 7. Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. Set to return it. Here's Will Shipley. Making some progress here. And an excellent effort there. Sets him up almost at midfield.
When you get contributions like that and you kick off returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he'll get this through the midfield stripe and starts pushing into Vikings territory.
He was tackled.
Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Toss play to Barkley. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out.
10 yards.
They get an even 10 on that play.
First down.
And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
And 10 at the 36
Oh,
yard
that vision
line.
he has when he gets into space like a chess master, seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone can finally get to him.
Hurts on 1st down. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. Pushing for the red zone. It's a Philadelphia touchdown! The Eagles take a 5-point first quarter lead. Saquon Barkley the touchdown. So Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
Go Silver, ready? 63, 63.
Hurts looking to throw. He rolls to his right. And he reaches the end zone, so they'll be up to a 7-point lead. Well, that right there was a beautiful bit of short field artistry, partner, netting them a couple more points following the touchdown.
I love that word, artistry, because that's what you are as a quarterback, right? You have got to sometimes create a picture when there is none there. And this QB, more than capable of doing it, that just so infuses everyone around you with so much confidence, because it ain't be perfect. He could scramble and still find a way to create one heck of a beautiful painting.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Getting out to his left. He can run it. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. And dose of the hurry up here.
Gain of 11. And the Vikings first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
Well, the first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. And they're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hand.
His heave isn't going to be answered. That's incomplete as an exciting look ends our 1st quarter. So they'll get to scheme about this 3rd down call for a bit. That brings us to the end of 1. It's the Eagles soaring to an early lead. More from US Bank Stadium after the break. We're ready now for the 2nd quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They're stuck behind the sticks on 3rd and long. Chased out to his right. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Running back sent in motion. He snapped it to McCarthy. Looking left, throwing deep. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Result of the play.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Hurts now from the gun. Completed to his running back. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a 13-point lead. Saquon Barkley the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just machine, surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles double their lead to 14.
22. Vikings 8. Jake Elliott to kick off.
Elliott all set for the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. And he's going to try another deep one here. He's got it inside the 25. And they are all the way into that red zone. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
Let's go now.
From the red zone now.
18-yard line.
And he's going to score a touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings making a one-score game in the first half. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Point conversion.
McCarthy's going to look to throw this. Forced out to his right. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. Keely Ringo picks it off. 50. 30. And that is 2 points the other way as he takes the pick the entire way back.
Eagles 24, Vikings 14.
Plenty of time to attack that deficit, but here we go. They're attacking already, going onside in the first half. And the onside kick doesn't pan out. The Eagles make the recovery.
The onside kick is
And they'll get him
recovered
down
by
after he gets
Philadelphia.
into the 48. All right, I'm going to need your expertise here, Brock. You don't ever really call an onside kick there on a whim, do you? That had to be pre-planned, right?
Yeah, I think that was on the table well before they scored the touchdown, but here's the problem. That group on the other side, well, they were prepared, they were ready for it, and now, well, you've added a little bit of Uncle Momentum to that side.
It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Great, set. Go.
Hurts to throw. We've got a screen to the running back. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line. Well, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. Sit tight, more coming your way from US Bank Stadium after this. Back to the line they go, it's 2nd down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. On the move, headed right. Now he takes it, and he's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he can get the 1st down.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. He's him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Working quickly here.
A gain of 3 yards. And an Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
1st and 10, here's Hurts.
Bro, what the?
Wide, it's intercepted in the end zone.
The first down pass. Intercepted.
Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. Running back motions right. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they'll take this opportunity to discuss what's next over on their sideline. Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. McCarthy from his own end zone. Buys time, rolling right. Complete out to the right side. And he's finally forced out of bounds as he gets him up past the 15. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
They've got a man in motion. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Tate, I gotta believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
McCarthy trying again on 2nd down. He's going deep. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Incomplete.
Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. makes the play.
And they're in some of the danger right there, Kate, when you're just over-aggressive. I get it. You want to capitalize on that takeaway. You want to take a shot. You want to add to the momentum of it. But you know what? Checkdowns can be your friend, too. You cannot force it in that situation.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Great.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Escapes the pocket. He takes it himself. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. He picks up 28 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
First down. A 28-yard gain.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Hits his running back. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles grow their lead just before halftime.
Touchdown, Eagles.
And that, Brock, I know you're keeping track, but just in case our audience isn't, his 4th first-half passing touchdown. At the pace he's on, this would be a new record if he has a second half to match this one. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles take a 3-possession lead.
31. Vikings 14. Jake Elliott to kick off.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 70 Lion.
Off play action. It's McCarthy. He's loaded another one up. He's got it inside the 10. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings chop some of the lead off before the half.
Kate, that is simply put, perfect play action right there. That action drew the eyes of those defenders, and he was able to throw that ball right over their heads.
Two-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And this play will not reach the end zone. He's held out, and they will not take another 2 points off that lead.
31. Vikings 20.
Plenty of time to attack that deficit, but here we go. They're attacking already, going onside in the first half. And the onside kick doesn't pan out. The Eagles make the recovery.
So few of these are recovered by the kicking team anymore. It reminds me why you've seen some alternatives tossed around for ways to replace the onside kick. For now, well, it just remains a difficult challenge that was not achieved that time around.
On first down, Hurts. Pocket isn't holding out. They're able to drop it. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
It's second down.
Need to get that yardage back and a little bit more, too. It's 2nd and 14. Hurts looking to throw. Into the hands of Bigsby. Complete. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. It's a pickup of 26. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in, getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Caught just shy of the goal line. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Touchdown.
The Eagles get more points to end a lopsided first half. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles push their lead to 18.
Vikings 20. Jake Elliott to kick off.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the
at
half.
their own 35-yard line.
Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining.
Set it. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Set it.
Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings chop some of the lead off before the half. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown.
Those front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Put some play action in there. Let him go run, because with his speed, that route is a winner, winner, chicken dinner.
Now McCarthy and the Vikings getting all set for the two-point attempt.
Vikings will line up for the two-point conversion.
Back to throw now. Caught at the 2. He's not going to reach the end zone, so they get 6, but not an extra 2 just before the break.
Vikings 26. Will Reichard to
Time
kick
left
off
for
the
maybe a
Vikings.
return plus a play here as they send this away. Shipley now to return. He's got a lane up past the 30. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the second half. And the onside kick doesn't pan out. The Eagles make the recovery.
Onside kick is recovered
And he'll
by
have it down to the
Philadelphia.
44-yard line. All right, partner, are you on board with that call we
No.
just saw? Yes, they trailed, but it's not a huge lead. It's only in the third quarter. Hold it, you jumped the gun. Now they're in a tougher spot because they didn't recover. Did he say no?
No. No. No.
Why not?
Because 95% of the time or so, those things fail. Why would you do that this early? No.
Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 47-yard line.
From the gun, it's again to Bigsby. He hits the lane for about 7. That's going to bring up third down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Tackled by Isaiah Rodgers.
From the gun, on third down, Hurts. Short pass brought in. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8. A dose of the hurry-up offense
It's
here.
a gain of 31 yards. That's good for an Eagles first down.
Shotgun give now to Bigsby. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be 2nd down.
Ball carrier.
And let's go.
Offense up to the line fast.
7-yard line. It's a gain of a yard.
Before we can get a snap on 2nd down, they call timeout. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Setting up, 2nd and goal. Hurts now from the gun. Catch is made in close. And he takes it down to the 2, but no touchdown yet. He's out of bounds. 2 yards standing between this unit and 6. Here's 3rd and goal. He'll work against the blitz. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles grow the lead coming out of halftime. That is his 6th passing score of the game. A lot of quarterbacks could go several weeks without throwing that many touchdowns. And now, keep in mind, he's only 1 off the NFL record of 7 in a single game. Nick Sirianni telling his offense they're going for it. 2-point attempt coming.
The Eagles will set up
Hurts looking to
for a
throw.
2-point conversion.
And that pass is complete for 2, and their lead grows
The
further.
score, Eagles 46, Vikings
Worked so well the
26.
first time. Hey, why not go right back to it? See if you can be successful again. They do, and they are.
And I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like if you get it the first time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure. And if you get it, well, you gain even more confidence and make that opponent think that much more.
Jake Elliott to kick off for
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Check go.
Looking to throw, McCarthy. He throws a bullet to the center. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Cooper to Jean in to pick it up. And the Eagles return the interception almost to midfield before the tackle's made.
They'll take over.
Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers. You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that, actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Now Hurts. He puts some air under it deep down the left. He's got it deep downfield. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Eagles grow their lead yet again.
53, Vikings 26. Jake Elliott to kick off.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10.
Down. Panthers. Ready.
Play action, McCarthy. Taken in by Addison, left side. And this one will get them into enemy territory. Hit and stopped quickly, but the catch moves them to the 48. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson. So it's 2nd down coming up.
2nd and 10.
Here we go.
A motion the slot man right.
Go.
2nd down, McCarthy to pass. This is Jefferson, and he's got it. And he stopped almost immediately after that catch. He's down at the 30.
A gain of 19
That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
1st and 10. It's McCarthy. Chased out to his right. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, so he's just going to hurl this one away.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot, and the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Yo, what just happened? She got a remote in Asia? No, don't worry about it. I did. I was gonna say, what? What?
Still working from the 30 as they line this up. 2nd and 10.
Ready. Hawks.
Another throw here for McCarthy. Flush down out to his left. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. Working quickly here.
Oh, they're not in the middle of the game. Hold on.
Brings up third
I'm
down.
like in the middle of the game.
Third and long for him here. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down.
Brings up fourth down.
I don't know why, Kate, but when I'm thinking of this series that we all just watched, I'm just hearing the sound. Thud. Not a whole lot of other ways to describe the set of downs that we just watched and the results that followed. It was third and extra long, and now it's fourth and forever.
Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's going to be the Vikings who have the football, Brock, but given that score, they're going to need points every time out from here on. Well, best of luck here. It's fourth and a considerable distance.
60 Eagles, 60 now.
Desperation time here. This is reeled in nicely downfield by Jones. And he won't be able to take it all the way. Got close, though. Out of bounds just shy of that 10-yard line. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with first and 10.
At the 11-yard line.
19 Tiger.
Working inside the red zone. Completed to his running back. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
From the shotgun, McCarthy.
5-yard line.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense to the line fast.
A 5-yard loss. Brings up third down and 10.
McCarthy throwing on third down. That one connects. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that first down. They say he's maybe a yard short.
A 9-yard gain on the play. It's now
Here's Jones. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Vikings making the scoreboard look a touch better. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown.
touchdown, Vikings.
Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Complete at the 2. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down to the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. Not really much of an avenue left for a comeback in this one, but they still have to try the onside kick here. And the onside kick doesn't pan out. The Eagles make the recovery. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up second and 2.
Up the middle they go with Bigsby. Down to the 10. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles keep adding to that fourth-quarter lead. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Eagles continue piling on to this lead.
60. Vikings 32. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
On the ready.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's first and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Goes to the hurry up here.
A loss of 7. Brings up second and 17 at the 28-yard line.
Off play action. It's McCarthy. This is a heater going deep. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
On 3rd and long, it's McCarthy. He's trying to go deep again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to find Justin Jefferson. So that brings up 4th and long. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
Here we go, set. Set a line.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. That one's caught by Jefferson. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. Working quickly here.
Yards. And the Vikings, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here's McCarthy on 1st and 10. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Again, McCarthy to throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Escapes out to the left. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And they come up big on 3rd down there with the sack.
Just an incredible, incredible effort out of him today. And the type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
79 Broncos.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And they pick him off again. Picked off Reed Blankenship. And they...
We supposed to be conceded, bro. Like, what the fuck?